Welcome to your program, New Chance. A very good morning. It's a pleasure to be back with you in your program, New Chance. I'd like to invite you for you to read this verse with me. Yes, there on your screen, you can see in John chapter 10, verse 10. The thief does not come except to steal and to kill and to destroy. I have come that I may have life and that they may have it more abundantly. Let's read again. The thief does not come except to steal, to kill, and to destroy. I have come that you may have life and that they may have it more abundantly. You know, my dear friend, we are in this program New Chance with this verse of today because this verse has to do everything regarding to your life. You know that this thief represents the negativity problems, the devil, the demons that are working in people's life. And Jesus said does not come except to kill, to steal, and to destroy. Maybe you are there on the other side, and this is exactly what has been happening in your life. You are suffering with depression, you are suffering with problems in your family, your financial life is upside down, you are with problems, you solve one problem and another problem starts. Your ways are blocked. You know that is because you have been victim of a spiritual problem. But Jesus said, I have come that you may have life and life more abundantly. In other words, God wants to give you a new life. A new life that is not just to solve your problem, but is to give happiness, joy, strength, faith, to give you assurance that the day of tomorrow will be much better. That's why I would like to invite you for you to watch this testimony of this lady that overcome depression. She overcame depression. She had problems. Also, all the problems that she was facing and that caused the biggest of all, that was depression. And she overcame. She had received life more abundantly. And today she's here to tell you her story. Watch her testimony and we'll be back with you straight after.
My name is Chandrika Carter. I was addicted to selling drugs and gambling. I used to go to state trafficking, and one time I came to my residence and I had a gun put to my head by the police and I went to jail. When I went to jail, I stood in jail for 2 weeks. I was facing 25 years to life.
After receiving a sentence of 25 years to life, Chandrika fell into a deep depression.
And I fell into a deep depression stage because I didn't know what to do. I had no one to turn to. I was facing 25 years to life. All the questions that was going through my mind was, who's going to take care of my kids? How I'm going to be here? How can I be this single mom and solely provide for them? And this is my outcome. I'm addicted to drugs. I'm selling drugs, but yet I'm facing 25 years. I had no family or friends. No one understood me.
Due to the depression, Chandrika became addicted to painkillers and drugs.
I started taking painkillers, and at first it would start off as 1 and 2, then it moved to 3 and 4. I was addicted to Percocets, Somas. I was taking Xanax. I was even smoking weed. Every once in a while, I drank alcohol. And the hardest one for me to kick was painkillers because I was in a bad car accident, and in my mind, I thought I needed it. My body craved for it. Even if you try to kick it, you'll throw up and go through bad withdrawals. And it was just, for years I was taking and taking. I had the addiction for a little over 2 years. First, it started off as using it as doctor prescribed. With depression, I started taking more. Then it became recreational because everybody I knew was taking it. So even if I go clubbing or I go over to a friend's house, it was always there. I didn't want the same thing for my kids. I knew something had to change. It was just a continuous cycle over and over and over and over again throughout my whole family. It was just continuing. My mom was addicted to alcohol. My dad was addicted to crack cocaine. So my grandmother raised me. But even with my grandmother raising me, everyone around me either used or sold drugs. Back then, when I had a problem, I didn't know how to face it. I didn't have the strength to face it. I ran from it. And drugs became my enabler. They made me feel nothing. Like I didn't think about my problems. I didn't think about anything. It was just a high, like it was an ultimate high. I didn't feel nothing. I became numb. I became numb to love. I became numb to being a mother, being a sister, a daughter, a person. I just feel like I was alone. When I first started coming to church, I'd come maybe once or twice a week. But my youngest daughter started coming 7 days a week. She was faithful with coming. And I was lacking because I had bad experiences with churches before where I was judged, what I wear, how we talk. And I'm like, okay, I don't know if this kind of church is, I'm going to be welcome. So I had my guards up when I first started coming to the church. And after about 2 months, my daughter started coming and coming. She was like, Mom, you really need to come more. I started talking to the pastor and explaining to him how I got into gambling and to drugs. And he told me to start coming to Friday and doing chains of prayer. So I started doing it. And I want to say about 8 months into the church, I just completely stopped everything. I got a job. I'm a supervisor. I have 13 employees under me. I don't even think about gambling now. All taking pills. It's gone. No more weed, no more pills, no more gambling, nothing. I don't even have the urge for it. I know for sure, if it wasn't for Universal Church, I wouldn't be saved. My kids wouldn't, or my husband. We come to church faithfully now. I mean, we're not perfect, but we're working on this.
If you are in need of a life more abundantly, yes, if you are there tired of suffering, tired of crying, regardless of your situation and or your religious, because I'm not here to promote to you a religious program. I'm here to promote to you a faith that works. Because like we read today in the beginning of this program in John chapter 10 verse 10, and the verse is there on your screen and you can see. And the same Jesus that promised that can give you life and life more abundantly is the one that wants to change your life. Look at me. He wants to change your life, regardless of your situation, regardless of your problem. Yes, doesn't matter how you are and how you have been. If you decided to take an action of faith, God will change your life. Every Friday at the Universal Church, we have this strong prayer for deliverance against all problems that destroys people's lives. If you are watching me and you are victim of a spiritual problem, you don't know why you are suffering, you don't understand the reason why your life is going upside down. So, my dear friend, I would like to invite you for you to visit us. We are here in Stockholm, in Sweden, at the Birger Jarlsgatan 106, very close to the city center, here near to the t-bana Tekniska. On Friday, tomorrow Friday, we are here, especially at 7 p.m. But also, we have a morning prayer for those who work at 10 o'clock in the morning. And those who speak Portuguese, we have at 4 p.m. But this Friday is very special. I'm inviting you to join us for you to receive the direction. We're going to pray for you, of course. We're going to counsel you, but we're going to give you the direction for you to come out of this situation. Yeah? And this free of charge. You don't have to pay nothing. What you need to do is to come with faith and with the assurance that when you place your feet here, the same God that changed the life of this lady that you saw the testimony, you will change your life. Okay? If you want more information, you can visit our website www.uckg.sc. Also, we have a branch in Gothenburg where we are there every Saturday in the same faith. And on Saturdays in Gothenburg, we are at 12:30, and also the address is below your screen. Ringögatan 13, Infart 7. You are our guest to join us. May God bless all of you. It was a pleasure to be with you, and until next time.
This program is brought to you by UCKG.